Are you ready to jumpstart your career in IT but feeling overwhelmed by the CompTIA A+ exam? One wrong answer can be the difference between a pass and a fail. So let's make sure you're prepared. In this video, we will cover CompTIA A+ practice exam questions and answers explained. Master the CompTIA A+, 220-1101 and 220-1102 exams with this comprehensive practice session. In this video, we dive deep into 30 realistic practice questions covering both Core 1 and Core 2 domains. From hardware and networking to security and operational procedures. Stick around until the end to test your knowledge and see if you're truly exam ready. A user's laptop screen appears very dim, but an image is still faintly visible under a bright light. Which component is most likely failing? Option A, LCD panel. Option B, inverter. Option C, video cable. Option D, GPU. The correct answer is B. On older laptops using CCFL, cold cathode fluorescent lamp, backlighting, the inverter converts DC power to AC power for the backlight. When it fails, the backlight won't turn on, resulting in a ghost image that is only visible with an external light source. Modern LED screens don't use inverters in the same way. But for exam purposes, a faint image typically points to a backlight or inverter issue. A technician is configuring a SOHO router. Which of the following frequencies would provide the highest data rate over a short distance with minimal interference from household appliances like microwaves? Option A, 2.4 GHz. Option B, 5 GHz. Option C, 900 MHz. Option D, RFID. The correct answer is B. The 5 GHz frequency offers higher data rates and has more non-overlapping channels compared to 2.4 GHz. Household appliances like microwaves and cordless phones typically operate on the 2.4 GHz band, causing interference, while 5 GHz has a shorter range and less wall penetration. It provides the highest data rate and minimal interference requested in the scenario. Which of the following RAID levels provides high performance through striping but offers no fault tolerance? Option A, RAID 0. Option B, RAID 1. Option C, RAID 5. Option D, RAID 10. The correct answer is A. RAID 0. Striping splits data across two or more disks. This increases read-write speeds significantly because multiple disks are working simultaneously. However, because there is no parity or mirroring, if a single drive fails, all data in the array is lost. RAID 1 is mirroring. RAID 5 uses parity, and RAID 10 is a stripe of mirrors. A company uses a cloud service that provides them with a complete development environment, including operating systems and web servers, without the need to manage the underlying hardware. What type of cloud service is this? Option A, IaaS. Option B, SaaS. Option C, PaaS. Option D, DaaS. The correct answer is C. PaaS. Platform as a Service. Provides a platform allowing customers to develop, run, and manage applications without the complexity of building and maintaining the infrastructure. IaaS provides raw hardware, VMs, while SaaS provides the end-user application itself, like Gmail or Salesforce. A desktop computer powers on, but the user hears a series of beeps. and nothing appears on the screen. Which of the following is the most likely cause? Option A, faulty SATA cable. Option B, post failure. Option C, failed OS bootloader. Option D, monitor resolution mismatch. The correct answer is B. Beep codes are generated by the BIOS UEFI during the power-on self-test. Post process. If a critical component, like RAM or the video card, fails the initial check, the system emits a specific pattern of beeps to diagnose the hardware issue before the OS even begins to load. Which Windows tool allows a technician to view real-time statistics for CPU, memory, and network usage while also identifying which specific process is using the most resources? Option A, Device Manager. Option B, Disk Management. Option C, Resource Monitor. Option D, Event Viewer. The correct answer is C. While Task Manager gives a quick overview, Resource Monitor provides much more granular, real-time data regarding hardware resources, CPU, disk, network, memory, and exactly which processes and PID, process IDs, are associated with that usage. An employee receives an email that appears to be from the IT department, asking them to click a link to verify their credentials. This is an example of Option A, spoofing. Option B, phishing. Option C, man in the middle. Option D, DDoS. The correct answer is B. Phishing is a social engineering attack where the attacker sends a fraudulent message designed to trick a person into revealing sensitive information or deploying malicious software. Spoofing is a technique used within phishing, like faking the sender's address, but the overall act is phishing. A technician is installing a new internal SSD in a modern laptop. Which interface is most commonly used for high-speed NVMe drives? Option A, SATA. Option B, M2. Option C, IDE. Option D, SCSI. The correct answer is B. The M.2 form factor is the standard for modern, high-speed NVMe, non-volatile memory express SSDs. While some M.2 drives use the SATA protocol, NVMe drives utilize the PCIe bus via the M.2 slot for significantly faster speeds than traditional 2.5-inch SATA SSDs. Which protocol is used to automatically assign IP addresses, subnet masks, and default gateways to devices on a network? Option A, DNS. Option B, DHCP. Option C, HTTP. Option D, SNMP. The correct answer is B. DHCP. Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol manages the dynamic distribution of IP addresses and other configuration parameters. Without DHCP, administrators would have to manually assign static IP addresses to every device, which is inefficient for large networks. A company wants to implement a security measure that requires something you know and something you have. Which of the following fits this requirement? Option A, password and security question. Option B, smart card and PIN. Option C, fingerprint and retina scan. Option D, username and password. The correct answer is B. This describes multi-factor authentication. MFA. A PIN is something you know, and a smart card is something you have. Option A is two things you know. Option C is two things you are. Biometrics. Option D is two things you know, identify as. When working inside a computer, which of the following is the best way to prevent electrostatic discharge? ESD. Option A. Wearing rubber-soled shoes. Option B. Working on a carpeted floor. Option C. Using an ESD strap connected to a grounded chassis. Option D. Touching a plastic component before touching the RAM. The correct answer is C. An ESD strap, or wrist strap, keeps the technician at the same electrical potential as the computer chassis, safely bleeding off static electricity to a ground. Carpets and certain shoes actually increase the risk of static buildup. Which connector type is reversible and used for data transfer and charging on many modern mobile devices and laptops? Option A. Micro USB. Option B. USB Type A. Option C. USB Type C. Option D. Mini USB. The correct answer is C. USB Type-C is a 24-pin reversible connector. It supports high-speed data transfer, USB 3.1 and higher, high-wattage power delivery for charging laptops, and even alternative modes like DisplayPort. A user wants to encrypt an entire hard drive on a Windows 10 Pro machine to protect data at rest. Which built-in feature should they use? Option A. EFS. Option B. BitLocker. Option C. Windows Defender. Option D. AppLocker. The correct answer is B. BitLocker drive encryption is a full disk encryption feature, while EFS, encrypting file system, can encrypt individual files or folders. BitLocker secures the entire volume, preventing data access if the drive is stolen and placed in another machine. What is the standard port number for the HTTPS protocol? Option A. 80. Option B. 443. Option C. 21. Option D. 25. The correct answer is B. HTTPS. Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure uses port 443. Standard HTTP uses port 80. Port 21 is for FTP, and port 25 is for SMTP. Email. A user reports that after installing a new driver, their Windows computer crashes frequently with a blue screen of death. BSOD. What is the fastest way to revert to the previous driver? Option A. Reinstall Windows. Option B. Use Device Manager to roll back driver. Option C. Delete the driver file in System32. Option D. Flash the BIOS. The correct answer is B. Windows stores a backup of the previous driver when an update is performed. In Device Manager, selecting Rollback Driver restores the previous stable version, which is the most efficient solution for driver-related stability issues. Which of the following printer types uses a fuser assembly to bond toner to paper? Option A. Inkjet. Option B. Laser. Option C. Thermal. Option D. Impact. The correct answer is B. In a laser printer, The fuser assembly consists of two rollers that apply heat and pressure to the paper, melting the toner powder so it permanently bonds to the fibers of the page. A technician discovers a tailgating issue at the server room entrance. Which of the following is a physical security control that can prevent this? Option A, biometric scanner. Option B, man-trap. Option C, privacy filter. Option D, security camera. The correct answer is B. A man-trap, or physical access control vestibule, consists of two interlocking doors. The first door must close before the second opens, preventing an unauthorized person from following. Tailgating, an authorized person into a secure area. Which IPv6 address is the equivalent of the IPv4 loopback address 127.0.0.1? Option A, FE801. Option B, 1. Option C, 2001, DB8. Option D, FF021. The correct answer is B. In IPv6, the loopback address is represented as 1, which is 127 zeros followed by A1. It is used by a node to send an IPv6 packet to itself. A user wants to synchronize their mobile device's contacts and calendar with an enterprise mail server. Which protocol is most likely used for this synchronization? Option A, IMAP. Option B, POP3. Option C, Exchange ActiveSync. Option D, SMTP. The correct answer is C. Exchange ActiveSync, EAS, is a proprietary protocol designed for the synchronization of email, contacts, calendar, tasks, and notes from a messaging server to a mobile device. IMAP and POP3 are primarily for email only. Which command line tool in Windows is used to check and repair file system errors on a disk? Option A, ipconfig. Option B, CheckDisk. Option C, SFC. Option D, dir. The correct answer is B. The CheckDisk command scans the file system for logical and physical errors. The SFC, System File Checker, command is different as it specifically repairs corrupted Windows system files. You are building a high-end gaming PC. Which power supply specification is most important to ensure it can handle a powerful dedicated GPU? Option A, 80+ bronze rating. Option B, total wattage and plus 12 volts rail amperage. Option C, number of SATA connectors. Option D, input voltage switch. The correct answer is B. High-end GPUs draw the majority of their power from the plus 12 volts rail. Therefore, a power supply must not only have a high total wattage but also a sufficient amperage rating on the plus 12 volts rail to support the peak loads of a graphics card. Which type of malware is specifically designed to encrypt a user's files and demand payment for the decryption key? Option A, spyware. Option B, rootkit. Option C, ransomware. Option D, keylogger. The correct answer is C. Ransomware is a specific category of malware that holds data hostage. It typically uses strong encryption to lock the user out of their own files and provides instructions on how to pay a ransom. usually in cryptocurrency, to regain access. According to the CompTIA troubleshooting methodology, what is the next step after identifying the problem? Option A. Verify full system functionality. Option B. Establish a theory of probable cause. Option C. Document findings, actions, and outcomes. Option D. Test the theory to determine cause. The correct answer is B. The 6 steps are: 1. Identify the problem. 2. Establish a theory of probable cause. 3. Test the theory. 4. Establish a plan of action. 5. Verify system functionality. 6. Document findings. Following this sequence is crucial for the exam. Which type of hypervisor runs directly on the host's hardware as a bare metal installation? Option A, Type 1. Option B, Type 2. Option C, SAS. Option D, VDI. The correct answer is A. A Type 1 hypervisor, bare metal, runs directly on the physical hardware, e.g., VMware SSH. A Type 2 hypervisor runs as an application on top of an existing operating system, e.g., VMware Workstation or Oracle VirtualBox. A technician needs to terminate a CAT6 cable to a wall jack. Which tool should they use? Option A, crimper. Option B, punchdown tool. Option C, wire stripper. Option D, multimeter. The correct answer is B. A punchdown tool is used to insert individual wires into the metal IDC insulation displacement connector slots on a patch panel or wall jack. A crimper is used to attach an RJ45 connector to the end of a cable. Which of the following is a security benefit of a proxy server? Option A. Encrypts all local traffic. Option B. Hides internal IP addresses from the Internet. Option C. Speeds up CPU processing. Option D. Acts as a hardware firewall for VoIP. The correct answer is B. A proxy server acts as an intermediary. When an internal client requests a web resource, the request comes from the proxy's IP address, effectively masking the internal network's IP structure from external entities. Which component is responsible for keeping the system time and BIOS settings saved when the computer is powered off and unplugged? Option A, CMOS battery. Option B, SATA controller. Option C, power supply. Option D, CPU cache. The correct answer is A. The CMOS battery, usually a County Route 2032 lithium coin cell, provides a small amount of power to the CMOS memory, which stores BIOS, UEFI configuration settings and keeps the real-time clock, RTC, running. A technician needs to change which programs launch automatically when Windows starts. Which tab in Task Manager, Windows 10 11th, should they use? Option A, Processes. Option B, Performance. Option C, Startup. Option D, Services. The correct answer is C. The Startup tab in Task Manager allows users to enable or disable applications that are configured to run automatically upon user login. This is a primary step in troubleshooting slow boot times. An inkjet printer is producing images with missing lines or streaks. What is the first maintenance step a technician should perform? Option A. Replace the fuser. Option B. Run a printhead cleaning cycle. Option C. Replace the pickup rollers. Option D. Refill the toner. The correct answer is B. Streaks or missing lines in inkjet printing usually indicate clogged nozzles in the printhead. Most inkjet printers have a built-in software utility to perform a head cleaning, which uses a small amount of ink to clear the obstructions. Which of the following is the maximum speed of a 1000 Bassett network? Option A, 100 megabits per second. Option B, 1 gigabit per second. Option C, 10 gigabits per second. Option D, 1000 gigabits per second. The correct answer is B. In networking nomenclature, 1000 represents the speed in megabits per second. 1000 megabits per second is equal to 1 gigabit per second. Gigabit per second. The base stands for baseband, and T stands for twisted pair cabling. That wraps up our 30-question practice run. How many did you get right? Let us know in the comments. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more IT certification prep content. For the complete set of over 500 practice questions and detailed simulations, check out the full course link in the description below.